Hi, this is Scott with Android Guys. I'm here with Luke.
Hello.
Luke, how's it going?
Fantastic.
Fantastic today.
Yep.
I love it. So it's your turn to do a review, show and tell.
Yeah.
What are you going to be talking about today?
I have an app, specifically a game to talk about. This game is called Construction Ramp Jumping.
Okay.
It is. It's by
I have an image in my head as to what that actually is. Help me see if it's right.
All right. So it's made by Boom Bit Games. They're they have plenty of games out there.
Mm-hmm.
This one, it kind of looks like the kind of reminds me of like a Temple Run view. Like it's like a top, kind of like a behind the.
Like a third-person camera over the back of somebody.
So it's a construction ramp jumping. You're driving a car, but it follows this car. So it's like, like the old school, like not Need for Speed, but like the arcade games, arcade racing games. So all you do is you tap on the screen, and as long as you're holding the screen down, your car is going to drive. And you drive down this big ramp and you jump. And you're trying to, you get points for as far as you jump. Sometimes you get points for things you run into. Sometimes you get points for doing backflips or rolls or any kind of weird stuff that your car might do. So you jump, and then you also have a boost. So you can like nitrous boost once you jump. And you're trying to get as far as you can, and there's a green kind of target area that you're trying to hit to advance you to the next level.
Okay.
I learned that after, 5 or 6 times playing through the first level, because they don't teach you the point of the game.
It just hands you right off.
You just start and you figure it out. It just says, press here, you press the screen, your car starts going, and that's the only instructions you get. So you land and get a certain amount of points, and those equate to coins. Use the coins to upgrade one of 3 categories on your truck. You can do your engine, your boost, or your bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Engine just makes the car go faster. Boost is just a longer boost. You have more NOS or whatever. And the bonus is you get more points from the bonus tricks or the bonus things you hit or whatever.
Okay.
And use that to upgrade your, use those coins to upgrade those 3 categories. And that's the whole game. That's really all you're doing. There is a store. You can buy coins. You can buy other skins for your trucks. And you can watch ads. Predominantly, this game is watching ads.
Mm-hmm.
So you go through, hold down the screen, and do your jump. Afterwards, there is here's your points you got. You can get bonus points if you collect them. So you have a certain amount of time to collect them, and that bonus keeps going down if you don't hit collect. But the very, very fine shadowed print under collect, it says watch ad. So when you hit collect, it pops up an ad.
Yep.
And you watch that ad, then you get the extra coins. Rinse and repeat. Well, this game is riddled with ads.
Well, yeah, I'm looking at some of the comments in the Play Store, and it seems to be one of the major gripes.
So many ads. It's one of those games that's it's actually fun, the gameplay of trying to, because if you just hold the power down and go full blast and upgrade your car as much as possible and jump over that target, you don't progress. You just play the level over and over.
Right.
So once you hit that target, you go to the next level. So sometimes you have to time it where you don't hold you let off the gas, or you don't use all of the boost to hit the target, depending on how powerful your car is. Spoiler alert, found that they kind of gate it to a certain amount of watching ads to be able to get your car good enough that you're even going to get to the target. But the gameplay is really not that bad. It's just one of those kind of, timing games is really all it is.
Sure.
But the game is just almost unplayable because at every corner you're watching an ad. There's things in the store that are free, but they're only free if you watch an ad. There's, like I said, at the end of each attempt, there's bonus coins you get, but you only get those coins if you watch an ad. And then you can use those coins to upgrade the 3 characteristics of your car. If you run out of the money to do that, you can watch an ad and do it.
Right.
So they're getting you to watch ads. You can go a certain amount of time and not watch ads. You're going to progress very, very slowly.
Yeah.
You're going to have to play the same level over and over and over and over again. Whereas, you could maybe try level 5 times and get enough coins to upgrade, or you can just do it twice and you'll upgrade enough to get through the next level. So it's the sound is decent. The graphics are good.
Mm-hmm.
The graphics are actually pretty good.
Yeah, the screenshots, the things that I'm looking at, it seems kind of like, oh, this would be kind of interesting to see.
Yeah, and
how does a tanker truck, or how does it looks like was that a cargo ship, or different types of vehicles?
How do they do jumps? How do they, the heavier? So the the tanker truck's interesting because if you're going too fast down the ramp, you start to swerve and lose control of the trailer.
Oh, okay. So
you have
physics feel kind of real in there?
Slightly, yeah. So you gotta kind of try and not go down the ramp too fast because you won't have the right takeoff and you won't go as far. But man, it's either you play over and over and over and it's boring gameplay, or you are watching ads to be able to keep going and playing. But yeah, like I said, graphics are good, sound is decent, but the ads are just terrible.
Egregious. So let me ask this. Do you remember how you came across this game?
It was an advertisement, I think, in another game.
Okay.
Now, I don't know for sure. I want to say that you can purchase ad-free experience.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's $3.99.
That's okay. So this all sounds very similar to another game that I'm reviewing for another episode from the same developer.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize this until you started to talk about this game, that it's almost like they just slapped a different color of paint onto the mechanics.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go into that here.
Right.
But I think it's a $4 fee in that game to get rid of ads, and you'll always get bonuses or something.
Right.
But I look at that and think, well, if you're just going to throw all these coins at me, then that's not any fun either.
Right.
Because I'm sure I'll just get through the game and then the replay value is gone.
Right.
So there is... I mean, this thing looks like it would be cool, and I'm looking at the Play Store shows over 10 million installs.
Yeah.
And 28,000 reviews. It's got a 3.8. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at your score and see a 2.5.
Yeah.
And I largely brought down, I mean, it seems to be pretty middle of the road across the board, and then that one for the ads.
Yeah, and I mean, 2.5 out of 5, that's an average.
It's right in the middle.
It's right in the middle. It's not terrible. Like I said, it's fun gameplay.
Yeah.
And it's challenging. It's not a hard game.
Right.
It's not a gamer's game, but it's one of those games that looks nice.
Yep.
And it's an easy game to just sit and just relax for a little bit. I'm going to, do a couple car jumps, and then it'll be my turn in line at Panera.
Right.
So, but the ads are just,
that's unfortunate.
Relentless.
Yeah. And I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if you've come across it. It says in here there are in-app purchases anywhere from like $4 up to $80. Is there some kind of...
Yeah, so if you go into the store, there are like coin bundles. Mm-hmm. So you can get more coin packages for more and more money. And I imagine, the ones I'm seeing in here, the highest one is $30, but maybe there's a higher pack if you keep buying stuff. Maybe there's more things that you can get.
Sure.
The other weird thing that I haven't seen another app do that I can remember, this has some things in the store where you can get, it's stuntman ragdoll.
Hey,
kind of looks like a skin that you would get.
Okay.
That's what I thought when I was like, oh, this is a cool thing that maybe happens like as I'm driving my car down, there's this stuntman that flies and I get extra points or something. Well, no, you click on it. It's free. Yeah. But guess what happens? You click on it. It takes you to the Play Store to download another app of theirs.
Guess what, brother?
What?
That's the game that I've been playing.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. And there's a thing in that game where it kind of says here as an incentive, click on this and you get some coins.
Yeah.
But it actually, instead of making you watch an ad, hands me off to a couple of other games. So it keeps you in the family of their games.
Right.
And I can't fault them for that.
No, but still, that seems a little weird.
It's
in the store of their other game to take you to a link to download another game.
It's a little copy paste.
Yeah.
For me, they have a bunch of games here in the Play Store. They've got dozens and dozens.
I wonder how many are the same theme.
Yeah, I could see my impression of the other game is like lockstep with your impression of this game.
Sure. Well, hey, we're consistent, everybody.
Yeah. So your game again is Construction Ramp Jumping.
Yes.
And that's by Boombit Games, and you have an average score of 2.5.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for sharing, Luke.
No problem.
All right, that's going to do it for this episode of the podcast.
Thanks for listening.
We appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, feedback, concerns, comments, anything, shoot us an email at podcast@AndroidGuys.com. We'd love to hear from you one way or the other. Luke, if someone wants to get a hold of you, how do they do that?
I am on Instagram and Twitter at Luke Gaul, Gaul.
And I'm on Instagram at Scott Webster and Twitter as SWebster77. Until next time, thanks for listening.
See ya.